Day, boys, we are here. We'll finally know what the opponents are for 2025 and when we're going to play those opponents. So excited.
Yeah, we already know our opponents. We just got to know when we're playing our opponents.
When we're playing them, exactly. Well, we do know week 1 already is going to be the Chiefs. So for sure they have announced that. And that's going to be exciting. That's going to be a big game. It's kind of funny, too, about that is that the Chargers actually said they did not block that as an option, too, by the way. So they could have blocked it. And they said, no, let's go ahead and make it happen. So cool thing, too, it's on YouTube TV. So it actually be the broadcasting team will be NBC, but it will be on YouTube TV. They have bidded for it and won it, and it will be free to everybody, too. So primetime game on a Friday night, basically, for us. So
be awesome.
Pretty dope. Pretty dope. So excited to be able to see that one happen.
All right, guys. Well, we got plenty to talk about. The video should be dropping here shortly. We will most likely not show it because YouTube will clap us, so that's not good. So we want you to watch it individually. We'll try and do our reaction video. James and I will watch it, and then we'll go from there.
Yep. Let's
Sounds
get it.
good. Okay, guys. Bolt Bros, let's go.
What's up, Herbert, man? You watching the Boat Bros podcast. Stay tuned.
Chowder blue dreams, stadium lights gleam. Boat Bros on the beat, lead stream. Chargers rocking speeds, Sonic supreme. From the podcast to the field, we're a team. Charged up, Boat Bros on the night. LA Thunder in electric delight. Bullets in the battle, sparking bright. Charged up, ride the lightning, feel the fright.
Ooh-wee.
Okay, it is up. It's actually on YouTube.
Up. It is a Minecraft video, by the way.
Minecraft. Interesting.
How cool is that? So last year they did Sims, and so this year they did Minecraft. So pretty cool
Minecraft is really interesting. So I'm a little, like I said, we would like to watch it. We don't want to show it and then us get in trouble. Because guys, we will get in trouble. Every time we've done this before in the past, we just get. Here's the thing.
Wow.
It's copywritten. It just came out. Let's just kind of have a conversation about it. So if you guys can hit go, this will be a reaction video for the time being, and then we'll just go from there. Are you ready to hit play, James?
Ready to hit play.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go. Minecraft. You got Justin Herbert Minecraft over here, dude. Let's
Herbert
go.
Minecraft.
Building up the thing.
Oh.
Look at that. All Minecraft for all the teams, dude.
That's so sick.
That's dope.
Bolt up.
Bolt up, dude. Bolt up, baby. 100% schedule. Here we go,
hey guys,
boys.
watch as we're going here. Okay, week 1 Chiefs. Throw them in the lava.
Dude, throw them in the lava, dude. Bunch of creepers, bro. Dude, look at that, dude. What are they doing, man? Is that like space? Yeah, what is that?
AFC West Estates. Okay, who are we playing next?
Dude, there you go.
Right.
So
man.
1.
Denver
week
Broncos.
2 Raiders. Monday Night Football, too. Wow. Back-to-back division. And then Broncos, week 3.
That's crazy,
Holy
dude.
Smokes, dude. Just go through the AFC West for the first 3 games.
I think what's going to be interesting about that.
Wow. And then
Giants. Then the Giants. We didn't even get that right. We got to pull up our schedule there, dude, because
I got it.
We got it all wrong.
No way. But
dude, Saquon Barkley's ghost.
Oh. Commanders week 5. Okay.
Wow.
Wowzers. Wow. Dude, wow.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
Get some of that Hawk Tua.
Dude.
The Dolphins? Dude, we were way off, dude.
Yeah, way off. Mike McDaniel's jumping off ship, dude. See you, bud. Dude, Mike McDaniel's is swimming away, dude. dude. Oh, that's when he runs away from the cameraman. So Colts week 7.
That's
wow. That's hilarious, dude.
When did we have the Colts? We had them late in the season, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so. Week 7 for them. So it's funny how they show all the quarterbacks. Who's going to be the quarterback for that team?
Vikings week 8.
Thursday night football, too. That's crazy.
That's what, 4 primetime games?
I don't know. I think it was 2.
Yeah, week 9 Titans, man. We were way off, dude. We were
way off, dude. That's the Acropolis that's in Titans.
Oh, that was amazing.
Oh, snap.
Oh, was that the bye week?
Yeah. No, I don't think so. Steelers week 10. Oh, maybe it was. I don't know.
Yeah,
Sunday night
football
week 2 for Steelers. Wow, we're gonna get a lot.
We got a lot of primetime games.
See you in the lava, dude.
Is real.
Jaguars week 11. Man, I was really hoping that they were going to get those Miami or the Miami Dolphins and the Jaguars in the same week. But man, we're good. Bye week is week 12.
Oh, okay. Herbert's fishing.
Yep.
He's got his pigs out there. Smudge.
Yeah, Craig. You got Craig, dude.
Smudge Craig. So funny.
So we come out of the bye week against the Raiders. Look at that.
Look at what is that, dude? That was awesome. Dude, the Roomba. That's amazing. That troll is so solid, dude.
Oh, the creeper, dude. Blew him up, dude. See you, bud.
Oh, the Eagles week 14, dude. Monday Night Football. Yo, dude, we don't need to get wow, Cooper DeJean, Reed Blankenship. That's amazing.
That's hilarious. Save our tush push, dude.
We Chiefs week 15.
Yep.
That's crazy. I would have thought it would be a little later.
Yeah, that's pretty late though. It's now going to be heavy on the division side of things. So we're going to play the Broncos late then too.
Yep.
So yeah, and then Cowboys week 16 is real late.
Dang. Oh, who's that guy? Karaoke Kim. Who's that dude?
I don't even know. I'm going to win the Super Bowl there.
Down all this stuff is crazy, dude.
Texans week 17. Fantastic, dude. Man, I thought this was going to be an earlier on one, man, for them.
Ooh,
look at that. It's a showdown.
It is the Broncos.
Week 18 to end it off. Wow.
Much harder schedule, guys. This is going to be crazy.
Wow, dude. What a schedule, dude. Holy smokes. I love the ending rolling credits here. It's like showing off like all the schedule and everything too.
So let's see. So Thursday night football, Sunday night football. So we have 3 primetime games.
Yeah, 4 primetime, I guess, with the Brazil game, if you want to say. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Ian Rappaport and Jordan Schultz fighting at the end there. That's amazing.
Oh, it's so good. So it looks like the Minecraft community built this out. So they actually had people reach out to this. Yeah, there's actually all these people saying thank you for helping us on this.
Amazing.
That is amazing. What a video, guys. Holy smoke.
Dude, how did they keep that under wraps too, by the way?
Dude,
oh my
NDA,
gosh.
baby.
That is crazy.
That was an awesome video. What an awesome video, guys. Now let's pull up wow.
Yeah, pull that up. Yeah.
Chargers,
I'm going to make a comment on there. I'm going to make a comment on that video to see. I got to hop on there. Everyone liked my comment here.
Wow. In the comments, guys, what did you guys think about that schedule release video? Wow, what an awesome video. And I have the whole schedule here that we could chat about too. Unbelievable, guys. I think that was really cool that they did that video with a Minecraft. I mean, keeping it true to what the movies are going on right now too, by the way.
Yeah.
So very, very cool. So what is your guys' thoughts on that, dude? Love to be able to hear that, what you guys think for that. So I'm pulling up the schedule here so we could see the actual breakdown
and actually show your schedule or our prediction, because we didn't get anything right. I don't think we got anything right on that. I mean, that was crazy. I was like, what the hell?
I highly doubt we did, dude. But that's we were just hoping for the best, dude. All right, so here goes. This is what our schedule was, and that was.
Man, I'm watching this again. There are so many little nuggets in this, dude.
It is fantastic. They did a great job with this one, and that's one thing I love about those videos, that they do a great little shots at the teams. They just do funny little nuggets all around, dude. It's great. So this is the schedule.
Our bye week was week 12, by the way. That's
week 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes more sense.
That was Justin Herbert fishing and hanging out with his pigs.
Got it. Craig Smudge.
So this was our schedule. Was week 3 Raiders, or was that?
Let me look at it real quick.
Week 2 was Raiders.
No. Week 2 was Raiders, and we got the Broncos. Let me see if we got anything right. We got the Chiefs right. Okay. We all knew that one anyways.
That one. We knew that one. We cheated.
Yeah, we got that one. Let's see. No, Giants. No, Broncos, Commanders. No, maybe Commanders. Nope. Wow, dude. Yeah, Dolphins week 6. Nope. That's week 11. Week 10 Steelers. Nope.
Week 11 Dolphins.
I don't think we got one right, dude.
Yeah.
We got none right.
None right. Outside of basically that
the Broncos.
game.
So we had the Chiefs and the Broncos.
Oh, we got the Chiefs and the Broncos, right? 15 and 16, huh?
Yeah, no, we got week 1 and week 16, week 18.
Oh, week 18. Oh, hey, we got the Broncos. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's
well,
all
we got the start and we got the end. So that's good. That's good. We got somewhere, but oh no, week 13 Raiders. Did we have that on there too? Week 13 Raiders.
We did get that one. So we got that one right.
We knew our AFC opponents basically. That's what it was. Jeez Louise.
Yeah,
well, that's hilarious.
Yeah, we got to play them twice. Yeah, Texans week 1 would be pretty solid. Yeah.
Let's pull up the actual schedule here real quick. I got the slides here too. Actually, let me pull that up.
Yeah, we got the Pop-Tart slides for everybody as well. What do you guys think of this schedule, guys? Are you guys hyped on it? What'd you think of the Minecraft video as well too? That was pretty amazing.
That was awesome. Really cool that they ended up kind of going a second time around with doing a video game type thing too.
Yeah,
I thought that was pretty awesome that they went that direction. But here is actually the schedule so far for us. Now, I think it's kind of bonkers that they ended up going with week 1, 2, and 3 AFC West games right from the get-go. Like, once again, the reports is that the Chargers basically said they were okay with playing the Chiefs week 1 in Sao Paulo. They could have declined it if they wanted to, too. And they said, we want that smoke. So they decided to take that smoke week 1, which, dude, last year, didn't we talk about that we wanted to be able to play the Chiefs week 1? And we were like, fans were like, let's make it happen. Now, this is an interesting way to make sure the AFC West is just going to beat each other up immediately. First 3 weeks, basically, that's what's going to go down for the Chargers right now. That's awesome to be able to see. And we then kind of don't play anybody else in the AFC West until week 13 from that point. So kind of a crazy situation that you go 3 division games right out the gate. Oh, my gosh. That's crazy to see. That is crazy.
Well, but I kind of like that, right? We already hop in the division, we move into it, and then we finish with mostly our division because we go the Raiders week 13.
Yep.
And then we go Chiefs, Broncos. So we start with our division and we end with our division for the most. I like that actually. I mean, because those games mean a lot, and we also think that this. I think the NFL realizes that the AFC West is going to be a much solider division. Wow. Okay. Let's. Words there, guys. It's exciting. It's exciting. No big deal.
He's much solider.
Much more solider division. No, but I like that. I mean, it's going to be great. And guys, Broncos are going to be competitive. Chiefs are obviously going to be competitive, and the Raiders are going to be better this year.
Very much, very much. And I mean, I think this is the first time I've seen in a long time that they basically ended up throwing out 3 division games right from the get-go on one team. And so I'd be interested, and I'm going to look at like the other teams now too to see if they're going to be dealing with the same gauntlet of 3 division games right from the get-go too. So
and we really do we have Brazil, which will be nationwide, Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football. Wow.
That's so Chargers are the only team that are basically going to play the 3 teams in the division week 1. So Denver played Tennessee, Indy, Chargers. Obviously, the Chiefs played Chargers, Philly, and then the Giants.
Okay.
Raiders play New England, Chargers, Washington. So we're the only one that has 3 division games out the gate right now. That's crazy. That is pretty nuts to be able to see. But you know what? It's going to be a tough division, and this is going to be huge. And once again, cool thing too about that whole Chiefs game, that's a very, very long flight to Sao Paulo. Like we did that whole timeline of it's like 12,000 something miles total round trip. And then to go kind of a short away game at the Raiders in Vegas is probably the right move for the Chargers because kind of give them a little bit more of a shorter trip to the next game. But then we got that game at home against the Broncos, which could be massive. So we cannot get slow out of the gate at all, boys. If you want a chance of the divisions, we cannot go get slow out of the gate by any means.
Well, I think that might help the Chargers a little more. We started out strong last year too. Now you can make the argument all day that we, had kind of a weak schedule, and we did, guys. But I think our team is going to be better this year than it was last year, 100%. I think our team upgraded in every position. And a lot of the rookies that we have aren't really going to, we're not expecting them to jump out of the gate and be better. We're just not, right? Again, Trey Harris, we don't know what to expect from him. We're hoping he's going to be better. But again, we still got Quentin Johnson. We still got Ladd McConkey. We can ride some of these veterans. And guys, we probably are going to keep J.K. Dobbins this year. I highly doubt someone's going to sign him for more money. People are happy with their draft for the most part, right? People walk away going, okay, we're good. Yep. And, I think that's a big thing. 12 wins this year, George.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's where I'm at too. 11 to 12 wins. That's about right. That sounds about right to me. I really, don't get me wrong. I think these teams are going to be good, but I think injuries are going to make a difference too, right? So, we'll see how it plays out. But, dude, I'm super happy with this. I think it's just great.
I think it's going to be great. So, I mean, I could expect that we're going to try to be at the Broncos Week 3 matchup at SoFi. I feel like we're definitely going to make that happen, which ironically is what date is that again? I'm just trying to read that date. That is September 21st. So that is just before my birthday, which would be September 28th, the Giants in New York. So I am hoping to be able to be at that Week 3 game for the Broncos. That's going to be great, man. Once again, if you go 3-0 against the division to start the season,
that would be so sick.
That is massive. That is massive for this team. Now, once again, it's a long season still ahead from that point. But that is a big 3 wins against 3 opponents. That would be awesome to be able to see. And once again, the Chiefs have a lot that they got to figure out this season too. Because remember how their offense was very stagnant for a majority of the season.
They struggled.
Once again, the Ouija board type thing that they have on the Pop-Tarts, which we'll pull that up, was
I just realized I'm watching this again. They had the sims of Harbaugh hitting Justin Herbert before the game, pumping him up and everything like that as well. That was so funny.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Was that slapping of everything?
Yeah. I was like, what is that? It took me a little while to figure out what. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little slow. I just didn't quite catch what that was because, anyways, that's pretty funny.
That's so funny. Yeah, Kyle's going to be jumping in here pretty shortly too. Okay. But
week 12 bye week.
Week 12 is bye week. Week 1, going back to that Chiefs game, this is going to be a neutral zone essentially for the Chargers at this point.
Yep.
Like, this is maybe where things could change at this point. Now, once again, the Chiefs the last couple of years kind of have been very stagnant. Remember the last time that they played against the Lions for Thursday Night Football to start out the season? They ended up losing that game to the Lions. Now, last year, their offense really wasn't where it was supposed to be at. If we could catch them slipping, that would be a great game to catch them slipping right from the get-go and get that 1 win against the Chiefs. That will shake up the whole division if that happens. So wow, what a schedule that we're going to be looking at. But Aether, $4.99. I want the smoke and the fire. That's what he's saying, boys. We've been talking about it, Aether, right? We talked about this before. Like, we want to be able to see the Chiefs Week 1. And I think, dude, we got to make it happen this time. My young corner, Hart versus Jetta in primetime. I think he's talking about Tarheeb possibly.
Yeah, probably Tarheeb.
In primetime, let's go. I'm not afraid, baby. Yeah, dude. Hey, man, we got to be ready Week 1. We got 4 preseason games to work with too, guys. So this team should get a little bit more lubed up, ready to rip, dude. You know what I'm saying? Lock, cocked, and ready to rock, dude.
Yeah,
let's go.
I think I like that there's 4 preseason games too. I think you know where that's a good thing. It's good for undrafted free agents because bottom line, the Chargers aren't going to play their starters Week 1, Week 2, Week 3. They might throw them in a little bit the 4th preseason game, but other than that, it would be good to go. Man, that's gonna be sick. We beat Chiefs at Arrowhead Week 3, 2020. I was there. Dang, LOD for real.
That was was that the 2-point conversion one? No, is that the game or was that not the game? I don't know. The 2-point conversion, Mike Williams. That was a pretty cool one to be able to see that happening. But yeah, once again, this is a really solid schedule. I'm excited about it. If you guys kind of want to break down the actual segments of each of the blocks, is what I'm kind of looking at. I think it's a really good way to look at it. And Ricardo, dude, $5, dude.
Hey.
Start out 3-0, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
I think we could do it. Like, anything can happen, right? I think it's going to boil down to how's this team organized. And, I said this before, and, I did that video on that guy that we signed. Why am I drawing a blank on his name all of a sudden? The wide receiver. Gosh, I read too many things here recently.
One of the new wide receivers that we ended up signing.
Yeah, the guy that just went to camp. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. You talking about Grimm? Luke Grimm?
No. Oh my god.
Well, while you're looking that up,
yeah,
I'm gonna jump in here. Let's freaking go, boys!
Did you watch it yet, Kyle?
Yes, I did, man.
Yeah, Delvion Campbell. Delvion
We
Campbell.
got this season, baby. 17-0. Let's go!
LOD. Good. Delvion Campbell. There we go. Yeah. So, I think he could be a guy that could step in sort of the slot tight end type position as well, like Lamarian or Rondé Gatson that we have as well too. So again, if they really think they're going to probably have separate packages. So I guess what I'm getting at is I think our offense is going to be very different this year than it was compared to last year. I think last year we were pretty vanilla. I think it's going to be a little more spread out. So that's just kind of my take on it as well too. So I'm excited to see what happens. I mean, who knows, right? He's got to make a special team spot, but I think it'll matter.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind just going over the entire schedule too, just so we could kind of make sure we look at like the segments. I've always looked at schedules more or less as like blocks. So like 1 quarter, 2 quarter, 3 quarter, 4 quarters kind of situation. So Kyle, if you looked at the schedule, we start out with 3 division opponents. We're the only team in the NFL that's going to do that.
That was wild to me.
Which is
incredible. When has that ever happened? That's like a huge, oh my gosh, these first 3 games are so clutch for sure, And
two basically primetime games out of those 3, the Raiders being a Monday Night Football. So we have a little bit of a longer break after we come back from Brazil to get our bearings back from basically a time difference and flights and all these different things.
So that gives us a bit of a bye week essentially, because so we get that 1 extra day in there, something like that, that's awesome. Yeah,
it's not bad. And then obviously Broncos at home after that point. So then there's kind of a shorter week for us at that point. Which is kind of interesting.
True. Yeah.
And then if we're looking at week 4, you're going with the Giants, Commanders, Dolphins. These are none of them and Colts. If you want to look at the next 4 games. Pretty interesting to see because now we got to go East Coast and then we go back to play an East Coast team in SoFi. Then we go back to East Coast to the Dolphins and then we go back home again. It's like a very much back and forth between East Coast games, and East Coast games are generally not easy for those West Coast teams.
So back and forth. Yeah, that's not great. I think what I always hate is the Colts Vikings, the week 7-8 right there. But at least because it's the short week there, but at least it's at home for us, so that gives us a bit of a advantage on that one. So
100%.
I don't know what the Vikings are. Actually, I think the Vikings, they may be coming off of international game that week.
Oh yeah, good call. Let me look right now on that. Actually.
Yeah, because that would be wild for them, man. It's like they're going to be massive.
They will be playing week 5. They will be playing at England, and then they have a bye week.
Interesting.
Then they play Philly week 7. So they'll be back. They'll be back already.
Okay, they're back. Okay, good. All right.
And then they'll play LA from that point. So
they have back-to-back games in the UK essentially. They're playing in Ireland and then London
crazy.
The week after. Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah. It's crazy. They're really throwing all these teams all around the globe.
Exactly.
Days, dude. It's crazy.
Oh, they're trying to expand the brand, dude. That's what it's all about.
Dude,
expand the brand.
And Chargers are the most traveled team in the NFL this year, by the way.
Yeah, still are.
It's crazy. I was going to say for the Colts, week 7, they will still be here in the States. So they have not had their overseas game by the time they play us.
Yeah.
So we got 4 primetime games plus the Brazil game, which is going to be pretty cool.
Right.
And
5.
And technically, that's a primetime game. Not
super. Well, I'm just saying Monday night or Sunday night. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And obviously the Vikings one makes a ton of sense because the JJ McCarthy thing and everything too. So there's a story behind it and everything too. So it makes a lot of sense.
Look at how many teams are playoff teams. I think the only 2 teams that are not is the Raiders. Let's see. Well, Colts not for sure. Dolphins. Yeah. I don't think the Dolphins are going to be good this year. They're going to be a disaster. And everyone else looks pretty well. Jaguars. I mean, Jaguars could step up, and we'll see what happens.
We don't know if Duval is going to get any better or not, dude. So, I mean, new head coach, new situation over there. Who knows? I mean, the Steelers, you don't even know if they're going to actually even have a quarterback yet. Still, the whole Aaron Rodgers saga is still kind of floating out there, too.
So funny, guys.
Right now, they're Mason Rudolph is their starting quarterback, essentially. And then they ended up drafting a quarterback, too, which was which quarterback was it that they drafted way late? But they still have a whole situation that they got to figure out for a quarterback, or if they don't, they're going to be. I mean, Mike Tomlin's a great coach. He's a great coach.
It's interesting though how they constantly go that
Will
route,
Howard,
right?
Will Howard,
Will Howard. So I'll just say this. I think either way, look, you got to be the best. You got to beat the best, and at the end of the day, the Chargers have to get out there and do it. And this is a tough schedule. I think bottom line. It's gonna be crazy. You want to show those Pop-Tart slides real quick?
I want to go to the second half after the bye, just because you could kind of understand where we're sitting at that point. So, I mean, once again, the Raiders, we'll see where they're at that point. We do have a Monday Night Football game versus the Eagles. Raiders game will be at home too. 2 away, Chiefs, Cowboys. Now, I don't see anything on my side that their Cowboys will be 15th, week 15. They will be at. I'm just looking at what their schedule is on this. Week 15 is a Sunday night football game, so they'll kind of have a shorter week going into that game. To an extent. It's still at Cowboys, so it'll be at their home. And then Texans is to be announced. That could be a flexed game for us, and same thing for the Broncos game too. So that Broncos game, I mean, if division's on the line, that's a huge game, probably get flexed. Same thing for the Texans for their division. I mean, once again, there's a story behind that because of the playoffs. So it's big. This is a really, really awesome schedule, guys. I mean, I'm excited about it. My biggest concern about the whole schedule is we got to beat these teams that we kept losing to, the good teams. And we have a lot of good teams that we got to play this year. So, so it's going to be good to be able to see. I'm looking forward to it, guys. I'm looking forward to the Chargers finding a way to step up. I mean, we got to be locked, cocked, and ready to rock, like I said, dude.
Vegas currently got us at 9.5 with odds of minus 110. So they're saying that's probably pretty close to possible. They think it's going to happen, but it's not like a sure thing. So I'm thinking about putting a bet on that one actually for sure. So I think we can get 10 wins easy.
Yeah. Oh, I think we'll do 11 or 12. That's what I think personally.
Right. Yeah.
This is the whole thing. Pacific Beast says, imagine our confidence in a week 1 win. I mean,
right. Oh, that'd be huge.
Beat the Chiefs. We're gonna feel like we're in top of the moon at that point, dude. See ya, boys.
Pablo, unfortunately, this is the video for the week in the middle of the week for us. It's like I'm not going to be able to do another one tomorrow. Because just don't want to do overkill on this kind of stuff. Yeah.
Daniel, dude, that's a really good idea, man. Or good thought. The whole Genti versus Amarion matchup this year.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be big. People are talking about it. Like other podcasts have brought up the whole thing about Amarion Hampton. It was a UNC podcast that talked about him. He said, "Hey, look, he's got a great chance to be a Rookie of the Year type candidate for offensive side of things." Now, once again, if we got 3 running backs, there's we got to spread that out between players too. So we'll see.
Yeah. Well, and people keep talking about his calves. Apparently, keep rambling on about Amarion Hampton's calves, and they're like, "Oh, his calves are huge" or whatever. So it's kind of funny.
Not just his calves. I mean, he's a giant.
He's a big dude, man. He's a big dude. Look, but again, like I said, I'm just gonna say this. Like at the end of the day, you can't be scared with the schedule. You have to sit back and say, "Hey, we're just gonna go forward and move forward." And iron sharpens iron, man. If you're playing weak teams, it doesn't really say a whole lot. But it's gonna you need to get out there and prove that you can beat the tough teams, and Herbert needs to prove it too. I mean, look, like it's funny people just keep ripping on Herbert. Herbert's got nothing. He's got no gas and no juice, whatever. I don't see that, but he's also, I think this year is the year that he's got to prove that he's that dog, and he can make it happen. That's right. I got big calves, son. Actually, James got pretty big calves.
I got big calves, big legs.
Little skeeter border.
He's
a little skeeter border.
Them tree trunks, that's for sure.
What do they call it? What Dr. Steve Brule called it? Scrape boards. Scrape boards.
Scrape boards.
But yeah.
All right. Well, let's definitely look at the Pop-Tarts. Let's check those out.
Yeah, let's pop on the Pop-Tarts, dude. So if you guys saw this, it's great. It's a tradition for the Chargers to basically bag on teams through Pop-Tarts. And,
which is kind of funny.
I think it's hilarious. I love seeing it here. So
once
again, this is the Cowboys. So what they have them as the sun here, frosted sun. So I assume they're doing that, and I'm trying to figure that out.
Yeah,
maybe it's because of stars on their logo and the stars and the sun. They're trying to align
frosted tips, maybe,
and all these things.
Yeah. I don't understand that one. I couldn't get that one.
I think what they're doing is because Cowboys fans, even in the video, it kind of correlates to that, where it's like, we're going to win the Super Bowl, because every Cowboy fan does that. So I think what they're trying to say is that they're trying to align the stars and the moon and the sun and all these different things to make it just
possibly
happen for them. So I think that's what they're trying to say on this one. I don't know. In the chat, what's your thoughts on that, guys?
Yeah. It's so funny because every Cowboy fan knows, we're gonna win a Super Bowl this year. We're gonna win a Super Bowl this year.
Right? Every year.
Like, come on,
every year. Come on, now, guys.
Pablo says Dallas frosted tits. I like that. I like that even better. That's great. That's
great.
That's great.
That's fantastic.
Sun in the hallway because of the windows in the stadium. Okay, that could be.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
So the Broncos feeding basically a Pop-Tart to a Bronco or a horse.
I think it's a donkey, probably.
A donkey, probably a donkey.
No, that's probably not a donkey mouth. Yeah, I don't know
what that is, dude. But it's got some crazy teeth about to hit up a Pop-Tart, dude.
Yep.
So,
would horses die if they ate a Pop-Tart?
Nah.
Well, think about the movie Half Baked, when he overfed that horse and then he ended up killing him.
That's a good point.
That horse was a diabetic.
It was a diabetic. It was a diabetic.
It was such a good movie, though.
I love butternuts. I love butternuts.
Yeah. So I don't quite catch this one either. So I'm a little bit confused on it. Maybe I'm just confused on all of them. I don't know.
Yeah, you're confused. Dude.
Yeah, you just
really.
Okay, confused, bro. You're confused. All right, let's go to the third one. See if you know this one, dude. Houston Texans got that beef.
That one's easy. That one's easy. Yeah. Houston,
they got the
Texans, beef, well known for beef and steaks.
Yeah,
and all
exactly.
Stuff.
So making beef jerky out of them.
Yep.
That makes sense. Diabetic.
So good, dude.
Beef jerky Pop-Tart sounds pretty gross, but anyways,
I know all these flavors taste horrible. I don't know.
Of course.
All right, dude. Here's cream corn, dude, for the Colts. Now, I assume that cream corn is something to do with maybe Indianapolis or Indiana. Maybe there's just a lot of corn out there, I assume. Cornfields.
Sure.
Maybe cream corn's a big thing for them. I don't know. Out there.
Maybe it was invented there.
Maybe it was. Yeah, and that actually makes sense for a couple other further slides, too. I mean, I'll tell you, man, I make a pretty good sweet corn cake, and I use cream corn in there. It's pretty delicious.
You do. It's pretty darn tasty. I tell you what,
dang good.
No cap, really tasty.
No cap, dude. No cap.
No cap.
And then you got the
Jaguar.
Yeah.
Pop-Tart, dude. Look at that. I like how the little sides right here too.
They look like eyeballs too.
Eyeballs. Yeah. That's like
a weird eyeball.
That's like Justin Bieber hair, though. You know.
It looks funny.
Yeah, they just put that image right there for the Bieber hair, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, so Derek says Jimmy Crack Corn, and I don't care.
Oh, maybe
Jimmy Crack Corn, and I don't care.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe this look like the Karen hair though.
Karen hair, yeah.
Oh, that's more like it. Yeah. Well, I mean, it would have to have that bump.
Karen hair.
You know? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Did you see when Trevor Lawrence got drafted? There was this girl walking around in Jacksonville that looked dead on like him.
Oh, and really?
Everybody was like, "Yo, what's up, Trevor Lawrence?" They were getting photos with her and stuff too.
Dude, that's
can I imagine he's not 6'5" or whatever he is in his height and stuff, and it was pretty hilarious. But
that's so funny.
when I saw that, that's one thing I thought about too. It was pretty hilarious. But
yeah, Daniel says that's the Duval cut, dude.
The
Duval cut. That's solid, dude. Bro, I'm telling you, man. Like, gosh, if I ever hear Duval again, I'm like, oh my god, that's almost bad. Raiders, dude. It's like terrible. Like, shut up.
So bad.
Done with you.
Chiefs Ouija board, mystifying Oracle. You know this. Last year, what did they win? How many games by less than a score? 10 games.
It was like 10 games by 1 point. It's just ridiculous, dude.
It's basically all because of bogus calls and witchcraft from Taylor Swift.
100%, dude. Yep. Hey, man.
It's a conspiracy.
Yep. Come on.
Talk
about that. I mean,
so what does a Ouija board Pop-Tart taste like? Yeah, like I mean, selling.
The devil. It's the devil.
Possession. Yeah, possession.
It tastes like possession.
It's probably the price.
It's going to hell. That's exactly what it tastes like. It tastes like.
It probably costs
yourself to the devil.
Probably costs your soul, and all.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're Evil Dead, dude, or something. Dude.
No, dude. Still a great movie. Still a great movie.
I'll swallow your soul.
Little do you know, I don't have a soul. Okay.
Okay.
Oh dang.
Dang.
Oh dang.
Shoot.
All right, so here's the Raiders. I love this one.
Raiders. That's got to be the Raiders.
Oh, you know why it's redacted? Because it was supposed to be Devontae Adams there.
Oh, Devontae Adams.
But it's right. Yeah.
Exactly. So, but it also kind of made me think they didn't want to put an image there because they don't have an image at all in the entire team. They don't have a player on that team to even use
that's true.
On there. So they're kind of bagging on basically the whole organization, saying, what do you got on the team? I mean, obviously you got Max, you got Mad Max. He's a stud and everything too. He's one of the best. But I think also, yes, it was probably that Devontae Adams. They didn't want to, put that up there, which would have been.
But it's a great cap though. Like, you don't even got a player we even care about.
You don't even want to use it.
Oh, dude, that's solid, dude.
So good. And the black mold, they just keep creeping up all over everybody, dude.
I mean, it could have been
growing. Nobody wants you around.
Yeah, you die get out of here.
I think that would have been a good dig on Pete Carroll because he's old, and he's moldy, Yeah,
he is pretty old though. I'll tell you.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
he is pretty old. Pretty old. I'm interested to see if he's gonna be throwing footballs around with his players already too, because he loves doing that. And it's just a 76-year-old man throwing him he's going to probably throw his shoulder out, dude. That's crazy. That's great. And then this one's pretty self-explanatory. Dolphins and making some Pop-Tart sushi out of them, dude.
Hey, we gonna carve them up.
Hey, remember? Sugar fish.
Squish the fish. Squish the fish.
Remember we did that in Thunder Alley, dude? We had the candy fish, dude.
Those were tasty.
That was a fail. That was a fail.
It was good. It was good. It was good.
That was not a good gimmick right there at all. No.
What are you talking about?
That was a fail.
Some people
was a fail. Hey, the Charger fans liked it. We stepped on them on the ground.
But some of the tailgaters pulled me aside afterwards, like, "Hey, man, you better watch out for your bros, man. Like they're messing up. They're messing up. I don't know what they're doing.
They don't know. They don't know.
We're having a good time, dude.
They don't understand excellence when they see it. You know what I mean? That's exactly the problem. That's exactly right. But yes, this is good. And then, by the way, Tyreek is not going to be a Charger, guys. Let's stop asking because you guys always keep it down. Tyreek will be, especially now. I mean, I don't even think we're going to go after Keenan Allen now at this point, which kind of makes me sad. But we'll see.
Yeah. We'll see.
That's a whole fiasco with DJ Ula
Lega.
Uga. Yeah.
So we got the Giants here and Tommy DeVito. So I think this is an ode a little bit to the Italian side of things here. With
the
lasagna. Frosted lasagna. But I mean, it should have been a chicken cutlet, in my opinion.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I thought too. I was like, lasagna makes sense, but the chicken cutlet would have been better.
Yeah, if you were to throw the chicken cutlet flavored Pop-Tart, that would have been great. I mean, once again, the Giants, it's kind of funny they put Danny DeVito. I was going to say Danny DeVito. Tommy DeVito on this where you got Russell and Dart still as the quarterbacks, but hey, Pop-Tarts ain't got a whole Giants got a lot of mess that they got to situate over there, especially in the Situate, dude.
Situate. I like that. Hey, by the way, it looks like Miguel's turning 69 tomorrow. Miguel.
Hey, Miguel.
69, dude.
Yeah, you rising on up.
Buddy, dude.
Lasagna is pretty tasty, though, I will say.
One
of my favorites, dude. One of my faves, for sure.
Only mom's home.
Mom,
yeah. Mom does a good job. Mom got a good lasagna. Manny Sawyer.
Roxy's I'll say, every mom thinks they make the best lasagna, though. Like I know that for every mom says that. So
yeah.
Very true.
Pop-Tarts. So the frosted Juicy Lucy. So and I looked this one up. It's basically just a cheese stuffed burger in Minnesota, and I've heard of it. And it looks fantastic. I'll take a cheese stuffed burger all day, every day. And I don't know if there's some correlation with Jetta or anything like that too, with anything like that, but I assume it's just they just took a staple to that area and made a Pop-Tart out of it.
We got Jim Harbaugh in the chat. Hey, Jimbo, what's up? We're gonna win the Super Bowl.
Yo, what's up, Jim? Hey, we about to win it.
Oh,
take us all the way, baby.
That's exactly right.
Take us all the way.
Take us all the way.
Hurt in an accident, by the way, guys.
That's great.
Oh man.
So we got the Mountain Dew Pop-Tarts here because the Eagles jerseys look like a dang Mountain Dew can.
Yeah, they do.
Honestly, wouldn't be a bad idea to make a Mountain Dew Pop-Tart, by the way. I think it might go well, actually. Put a little caffeine in there, dude.
Everyone loves Mountain Dew. I personally don't, but
a lemon lime, a lemon lime flavor that'd be pretty solid. Yeah.
Hey, all at your boys, dude. We will get a little cut from that Pop-Tart. Let's do this.
That's right.
Yeah. Mountain Dew is always my mixer for drinking. I put a little vodka, a little Mountain Dew in there. Whoo, that's a good little roadie right there. No problem.
A little upper and a downer. Yep.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah,
it's a rodeo. That's a rodeo drink right there.
There you go, rodeo drink.
Rodeo. Hey.
I like that.
Yeah, because it's gonna make you ride the bowl real fast.
That's right.
That's
right, dude. So Steelers, obviously lumps of coal. That's kind of self-explanatory. Steelers, all that stuff, and Steel Town, all that nonsense. So, but they also do look a little bit like lumps of coal with their black jerseys too. So maybe they're saying they're just a bunch of, lumps of coal running around on the field with their black jerseys or something. I don't know. Maybe that's where they're also going with it too.
It's pronounced steel turds. Remember,
steel turds.
That's right. So it's like a lump of coal too. So it's good.
There you go. Mm-hmm. There we go. And so
coal is just petrified poop.
Yeesh. We're burning that stuff, dude.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but okay to it. But you got mayonnaise. Well, of course, Will Levis ain't gonna be the guy no more, which is crazy.
Yeah, right.
Mr. Cam, what's his name again?
Cam Ward.
Is gonna be the guy over there. And I fully think that the Titans are gonna be a better team this year too.
Yeah, they'll be better
all around. So, but yeah, you got the mayonnaise on the Pop-Tart. That sounds terrible.
Yeah,
terrible. And then to end it, this is the one I'm trying to figure out. Peppa Pig.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Is Peppa Pig?
It's a cartoon for kids, obviously.
I know. We know that.
Hey, I don't know what the extent of your oldness would keep that away from you, though.
Oh, I know everything, bro.
Oh, sure. Oh, okay.
Oh, so he says hogs.
Oh, so there is no indication of a character called Commander Peppa Pig in the Peppa Pig franchise. So, but Commander Peppa Pig is not a known character or role within the show context, but there's some connection with Commander and Peppa Pig in somewhere or another. So, I think that's what they ended up doing.
Okay.
So,
interesting. Okay, very exciting.
Huh. Wow. Interesting. There was an episode called Captain Daddy Pig, episode 46, season 2. If you want to check it out.
Yeah, I'll probably pass, but whatever. It's cool.
Yeah. Big pass.
Yeah,
and then Redskins used to be called the Hogs. That's right. Yeah, that's
that's another way to look at it. All right, I dug a little bit too deep.
They were called the Hogs back before Redskins.
That's right. That's what in the Redskins they'd have people with like snouts out there and stuff like that. Yeah,
you remember that they had the snouts. Yeah.
Well, there was some talks about trying to get that Redskins name back, and ownership kind of said they're still sticking with the Commander's name, but that is it for the Pop-Tarts for the schedule. But once again, guys, great schedule. I just want to pop it up once again. If you missed it, once again, check out the video that the Chargers released for it. It's really cool what they did. Another year of using a video game to create a schedule release video. Very cool what they did. Very cool what they did. And there's a lot of little nuggets throughout that video, which is really fun. So
yeah, we'll dissect that and kind of pick out some of those little Easter eggs up in there. That'd be great.
No doubt. Yeah. That'd be really good. So pretty good. But once again, the schedule looks pretty solid, guys. Starting out with 3 division games, the only team in the NFL that crazy. Do it.
That's
one other schedule release too that was really intriguing too is the Steelers are going to be playing the Jets week 1. Which is kind of an interesting thing because if Aaron Rodgers does sign with the Steelers, he gets to play against the Jets. So it's kind of weirdly, oddly that they put together kind of these rivalry games for week 1, which I think is really, really cool to see. Like Buffalo is playing Baltimore week 1, which I want to say they played against in the playoffs against each other, correct?
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool to be able to see. But, and then AFC North looks like Cleveland's going to be playing the Browns to start week 1. So there's a little bit of drama there too. So, but either which way, I think it's going to be a real good schedule, guys. We got to come out the gates lock-cocked and ready to rock, dude. So
yeah,
that's right.
It's going to be great. Start out week 1 in Sao Paulo.
So did you guys talk about which games you guys wanted to go to?
We haven't talked about any of that yet.
You haven't talked about that yet? All right. Well, obviously week 3, the home opener, the actual. Yeah.
Probably a good one to start with. I mean, Brazil would be amazing too, but it's Brazil. So we'll have to see how that goes.
I mean, like I said, we did the calculations. If we wanted to go out to that game, we'd each have to sell our own kidney, and then we'd still have to make up some more cost of that trip.
It's gonna be expensive. It's gonna be expensive for sure.
It'll be a good one.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind going out there, and I'll stay out there for a little while longer and jump around other countries. Like I hear great things about Colombia being pretty sick. Just go up to Colombia, boop, real quick, and then back up to Arizona, dude. Let's go.
Colombia to Arizona. That's quick.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
You go down to Brazil, Colombia to Arizona.
Well, dude. James, the border shut down. We can't get over the border though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, right.
You fly over the border.
Oh, got it. Oh, we're not gonna go. Okay, I got you.
Oh man, no, I'm just gonna swim there, man. It's all good.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Long swim, dude. Long swim.
Hey,
nothing wrong with that.
You just gotta keep swimming. I'll start right now. We go.
All righty, guys. Well, we're the Boat Bros. Thank you for joining on. It's going to be a fun season, guys. So we just wanted to get this video out, live. Thank you for hopping on. We'll be live later on this week.
Appreciate it, guys. Let's get it. Ready for the 2025 season. Let's go.
Boat Bros, let's go.
Hey, what's up? Cameron Dick here watching Boat Bros podcast. Let's go.
Charged up, Boat Bros on the night.